Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Tool Show with me, Master Dan, the Journeyman shooter. And today we're going to be having a little coffee time talk, and it's a beautiful morning. It's kind of cold outside, but oh well, that's what it is in Alberta. You're not going to get warmth all the time, especially it could snow at any point. But we're having our little coffee time segment today here, and it's a delicious one. I think that's, what is that? It's a coconut mocha. My mom sent it from the United States, so that one's one of my favorites always. But as you can see behind me, there's a kind of a thick fog over the lower part of the city there. And it's kind of all over the airport there too, and the sun's rising, but it's beautiful out. Now, fog is kind of a dangerous thing because unless you've ever driven in it, you don't know what you're going to get sometimes because it's very thick. It can come in quick, it can move out real quick, and you never know how long it's going to be there. So you have to be prepared for it and be ready to just kind of move around with it. Now, when you're driving in the fog, what the experts say is that you're supposed to slow down. You don't want to stop, especially in fog, because there's people coming behind you. And for the bigger vehicles, it takes a lot more time for them to slow down. So you want to make sure that you're slowing nice and slow. And if you have to stop, get out of the road. Make sure you get off to the side, but watch for pedestrians because it's pretty dangerous, especially in the fog. You're dealing with a lot of, you can't see anything. So, but once you get in there and you do kind of slow down a bit, turn on all your lights, especially your fog lights, so you can see the road and you can light it up and see which way you're going to go there. And then you also want to make sure you get your front daytime, like your daytime lights are good, but they're not going to light you up, especially in the darkness there. So you want to make sure you put on all your regular lights, everything turns on. And if it's really, really bad, you can put on your four-ways. I know in the States, some places that it is illegal for you to do that in certain states, so you can't drive with your four-ways on, so you have to pull over and leave them off. But other than that, that's kind of basically it. You just want to make sure that you're driving safely, and if it is dangerous and you can't see anything, make sure you do pull over and wait for it to pass. Nothing's ever forever, so if you just get in there, let it pass, then you can just kind of go safely. Go have a meal or something, or go shopping somewhere, see the local economy. I don't know. There's lots of different things you can do while you're waiting for that fog to clear, and that's about it. There's nothing else you can do. You just got to kind of get through it sometimes and keep going. I remember one time my girlfriend, in high school, she bought me, it was Jerry Seinfeld. He was playing a show in Michigan, and it was about, I think, 3 hours there and 3 hours back, and the drive there was good. And then we had Red Lobster, and I got really sick, and it was one of the worst nights of my life. I ended up, it was a long night. And then I had a 3-hour drive back, and it was the thickest fog I've ever seen, and we just had to kind of keep cruising through it. And it was dangerous because you never know if there's a transport truck flying up behind you, and it takes a lot more time for them to stop. So that's why you want to have those lights so they can see you and they can start slowing down and take appropriate action. That's kind of all it is. You don't want to be rushing, especially in fog. It gets dangerous. So everybody just kind of slow down, turn on your lights, and watch for everybody around you. So that's it for this episode of Coffee Time. So have a great day, and thank you so much. Slow down, be careful in the fog, and for Tool Show, Master Dan, the Journeyman shooter. Get out there, slow down, and enjoy the fog.